Alright, it is Saturday, May 1st, 2014. You can see we've done some of the foundation wall already. We just finished that last night. And I moved my I-beams down so you can see the foundation wall. We haven't backfilled yet because we've had a lot of rain here lately. And too much mud down there, so I gotta wait till that dries up, then we can clear it out and put the tar on the foundation so there's no moisture problems in the future. But you can see we've got the next section of it all trenched out and dug. That jogs there because there's a beam under the house that runs center for the floor joist that we just gotta pick up the end of the header board there with a little pier. And then we go all the way down to the end of the house and just start to turn left. You can see right now I've got it up on these two I-beams and that jack under there, so this whole corner is just kind of free floating. But I didn't plan to be able to do this, but when I jacked it up with the I-beams, the piers that were here were just floating, they weren't even touching. So I said, well, looks like we can do it. Alright, you can see the rebar sticking into the dirt there for the next section. When we continue, we're going to go all the way down past those piers to the street side of the house. So we're going to replace 3/4 of the foundation on this when all said and done. And there's the rebar going around. Again, we're 32 inches deep here, so we're well below the frost line in this area. I think the frost line is about 22 inches here. And you can see the last pour. The last pour I did without forms. I just dug the trench and poured it, and I didn't really like how that turns out. It was just more difficult to pour and ensure that we were at the right height. So you can see the rebar poking through there where it's going to tie together with the new rebar, and then the new foundation's going to just tie into that there. I still got a little wire brushing to do where that dirt is on that cement, just to make sure we get a good bond. But we're going to start pouring here in a minute. There's my $100 cement mixer that I've done 3 houses worth of foundations with. Just a little electric motor down there. Big old cast iron monster. So that was a great buy. We've well got our money's worth out of it. My neighbor did his pool with it, and a bunch of people have borrowed it. So well worth it. Alright, we're going to get to pouring here. It's about 4 o'clock and I want to get this poured. So hopefully I can lay the first course of block on there tomorrow in case we get more rain and we don't get mudded in like what happened last time. That whole concrete there filled with mud on me. The previous pour there filled up with mud, so I had to wait and wait before I could lay the block on it until I could get it dry and cleaned so we could get a good bond. But yeah, we're moving right along.